Meow. Hi guys. Brief disclaimer before we start. Um, it's interesting because I'm planning this ahead of time to upload to YouTube. So a lot a lot of the usual content is going to be very heavily restricted as a result of that. So I'm gonna read the same disclaimer as normal because I don't have a different I don't have a different way to do this. So before we get into this, I think I'm gonna play 3 or 4 songs just as like an interlude to what tonight's gonna be. I really appreciate you guys for joining me. This project has been underway for quite a while. We're actually using the old stream layout because a couple reasons, but it's easier for me to record that way for YouTube content. So, um, I really need you to listen to me for a second. Warning, warning, warning. As a note to law enforcement, future or current directly. No illegal content will ever be distributed through this broadcast unless your fucking government changes the laws to destroy free minds like our own. Due to the disturbing and often pornographic nature of this recording, we are against the terms of service for most mainstream platforms. Therefore, we are privately distributed. As a note to newer members, the following program is recorded live, often in an abusive shared home and an industrial zone over which I have very limited control. This program is intended for mature adult audiences and is not intended for children. This program may at any time contain graphic and disturbing content, harsh and abusive language, violence, hate speech, undiagnosed mental illness, nudity, drug use, and other dark topics that may be distressing and triggering for some viewers. The themes and opinions expressed in this program should be considered entirely fictional and should not be used for political or academic purposes. Facts are not checked and no sources or citations will be provided. Thank you again for respecting our privacy. Please distribute carefully and privately. Listener and viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back to Rainbows and Razorblades. By the Gregorian calendar, it is currently the night of the 13th day in the 11th month, the month of November, in the year of their Lord, 2021. 21. By the French calendar, it is currently the month of Mist, the month of Brumaire. The French Revolutionary calendar of 1792. Guys, I really appreciate you for joining me. This is gonna be kind of a test pilot. Obviously, I'm wearing my clothes. I'm not really sure how to tone down the rhetoric, but I guess I just don't have to get into most of it. I mean, there's really no reason to go about, turfing on the on YouTube or being an edgelord, 4chan kid, making jokes about the Boog Boys or so today. I was on. I'm not gonna say where I was, but I left a comment that got removed and got me banned because it said the headline said it was like the governor or somebody sent in the National Guard ahead into Kenosha ahead of the Kyle Rittenhouse trial's verdict being announced. Right now, that's because they're anticipating, or they want people to think that they're anticipating an innocent verdict or an acquittal on the grounds of self-defense. I do think he'll be acquitted, and I've been saying this to the chagrin and to the flack of many of my comrades, right? But I do think it'll be an acquittal. I don't. You can catch my other you can catch my other content elsewhere if you want to know more in depth what I'm thinking about that. But I left the comment that said, when Kyle's acquitted, you could just send him right back out. He'll keep on doing what he was doing before. Just send him right back out. If there's too much of a protest, what do you need the National Guard for? You got Kyle right here, And now people know that you can't fuck around, right? One of those guys that got shot dead was a pedophile, and he found out what happens when you fuck around, and so did Kyle. Kyle found out what happens when you fuck around. So don't fuck around. There's a little bit more of a a dog whistle, I think, behind that slogan. It's kind of used, I think, maybe more to incite the left than it is as a. It's also, I think, a bit of a drum beat, call to arms for the lunacy of the. I don't want to call it conservative right wing. I just want to call it the post. Like Jordan Peterson is over here like the postmodern neo-Marxist liberals. But it's like the team of people who have adopted themselves into the anti position of that and really not much else. It's like an anti opinion. They're like, yeah, we'll fuck around and find out. It's like, yeah, I mean, you sound tough. I mean, you own a lot of guns, so, but it's just funny listening, during the trial. Yeah, it's funny listening to all the videos being shown in court because of how dense, like how culturally dense some of the just like background dialogue is, right? It's been very interesting. It's been interesting to listen to the defense drop the hard R. that's been quite an experience, but I digress. I don't want to get too far down the rabbit hole on the Rittenhouse case again. Not on YouTube. I'm probably already over the line. I'm probably getting banned for this. The Boog boys will come dox me or whatever. Fucking 4chan the hacker himself's gonna post my IP address on the internet. NSA daddy will leak it to him. Guys, I really appreciate you for joining me on YouTube. I'm gonna play some music. I'm gonna play some songs for you. And if you're really offended or you feel like you need to cry, it's like I can't make my usual joke because we're on YouTube. But you can go look up. It's on Encyclopedia Dramatica, which you probably can't even Google. So, because it's probably that's probably like a banned Google search. You have to search that on a different search website. But go find Encyclopedia Dramatica and look up "And Hero." My dog. I don't have a dog. It's a stupid side story. Never mind. It's a stupid joke. Most of my crap's a stupid fucking joke. It's weird. Like, I have to, like, really, really think about what I'm saying before I say it. Because I'm not streaming on the usual platforms. I'm on YouTube, and God, I mean, there could be kids listening. It's like, it's a totally, entirely different mindset that I have to approach this with. I hope there's no kids listening. I mean, the program really is geared towards adult audiences, but it wouldn't surprise me if a bunch of fucking edgelord 14-year-olds got a hold of this and used it against me in a court of public opinion on Twitter in their Discord channel for anti-fascism, and they call me a white supremacist for defending my boy Kyle Rittenhouse. This guitar is a gun in my nightmares, guys. Anyway, here's a stupid fucking song about absolutely nothing related to anything I've been saying. I love you all. Manic, depressive, fixative, religious grandiosity. Delusions of reference, preferences for someone to fill my curiosity. Wish I could get attention from figments of my imagination. Phrases of figurative language, figure it out. Symptoms of my anxiety. Panic attack, code is written in propriety. Self-isolation, reflective narcissistic hatred, withdrawal from drugs and medication, compartmentalizing misanthropic disassociation. I never made it through my high school's graduation, but I don't need therapy. Don't need your punishment or gaslighting ADHD. I don't need therapy. Don't need your Prozac or bullets for World War III. Unwind me. Come find me, I'll be playing at the cemetery. Unwind me. I'll be playing at the cemetery. Wish I could disappear like a rain cloud or the morning fog UFO for steers. Wish I had a group of friends so I could go out and drink a couple of beers and maybe meet a wife. Wish I could read your mind like a Mewtwo or my daddy in the NSA. Wish I could hold your hand like a chainsaw. Fuck you, go away. Unwind me. Come find me, I'll be hanging at the cemetery. Unwind me. Come find me, I'll be playing at the cemetery. Manic, depressive, fixated, religious grandiosity, delusions of reference, preferences for someone to fill my curiosity. Wish I could get attention from figures in my imagination, phrases that figured if I could figure it out. 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 Oh, I stumbled over the word forest. I just want to blow my fucking brains out. I get so fucking mad. Like, you don't even know. You actually really don't even know. It sucks, dude. I hate being on fucking YouTube. This sucks. This actually sucks so bad because, like, all I want to do is tear all my clothes off and start, like, breaking the fucking camera and, like, destroying everything around me like I usually do. But I have to, like, suppress the urges because YouTube daddy would get angry. He'll be like, excuse me, TOS princess, you're banned. I'll be like, shit, bro. What'd I do today? Probably the same thing I do every day. Wake up and shitpost. This song goes out to the right wing. Deuces. I can't even fuck with this. Officer Terry, you know I play an untuned guitar, Officer Terry. Yeah, you know I've been a real bad girl, Officer Terry. I hope you'll pull me over again. Said I would drive 65 through a school zone just to see you come walk in those boots. Said I would call bomb threats to hear your voice come through a radio. Yeah, you could pat search me, you're damn right I consent to a strip search. You could bend me over on the hood of your car, Officer Terry. Oh, you know I've been a real bad girl, Officer Terry. I hope you'll pull me over again. I've got the hots for lady cops, but I'm no fascist. If you turn off your body cam, you won't know what happens. Handcuffs, rope me up, throw me in prison. Advise me of my rights, that it's my secret mission to love you. You'll never have to say please to get me down on my knees. You're screaming at me to freeze. It's gonna be so hot when you pepper spray me, Officer Terry. Oh, you know I've been a real bad girl, Officer Terry. I hope you'll pull me over again. I've got the hots for lady cops, but I'm no fascist. If you take off your body cam, they won't know what happens. Name and badge number, am I being detained? With a knee on my neck, take my breath away, Officer Terry. Oh, you know I've been a real bad girl, Officer Terry. I hope you'll pull me over again. Yeah, I hope you'll pull me over again. I've got the hots for lady cops, but I'm no fascist. If you take off your body cam, you won't know what happens. Got your handcuffs, rope me up, throw me in prison. Advise me of my rights, that it's my secret mission to love you, Officer Terry. Oh, Yeah, that's that'll get you thrown out of a bar. If you don't tell the bar manager that you're gonna drop that type of music. That's the type of shit that they interrupt you after the song, and they just kind of like they interrupt you like after your like next song because they don't know what to do. That like you just keep playing. They like pull you aside and they're like, "Yeah, that wasn't really, you know, whatever." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you're still fucking paying me, bro." Implying I get paid. Yeah, someday they're gonna come to your house, they're gonna kill you, they're gonna take your kids, they're gonna kill you, they're gonna rape your fucking friends. All together, yeah, we could make this world a better place to live in. Oh, so the story goes, yeah, all together. Yeah, we could make this town a safer place to live in. Or we could make this world such a safer place to raise our kids in. Or we could pour some chemicals into the drains and wash the blood from our knives anytime it rains. Or we could shoot some heroin into our veins and fucking fade away. 'Cause we were never supposed to grow this old. No, we were never supposed to grow this old. No, we were never supposed to grow this old. No, we were never supposed to grow this old. But I remember the time back when I felt young and we could still scream. When we could still breathe fresh air and not just blue dream. Oh, I remember a time when I felt young and we would still run. Where we would still play outside when things still felt fun. But we were never supposed to grow this old. No, we were never supposed to grow this old. We were never supposed to grow this old. Grow this old. Someone once told me that Facebook is watching your face. Why do you look surprised? Someone's told me that Reddit is owned by the Chinese. Tinder's rigged by the Jews. Why'd they really ban all the porn off of Tumblr? And I miss MySpace too, yeah, all together. Yeah, we could make this world a better place to live in. Oh, so the story goes. But then we pour some chemicals into the drains and wash the blood from our knives every time that it rains. And then we shoot some heroin into our veins and fucking bury them. 'Cause we were never supposed to grow this old. No, we were never supposed to grow this old. No, we were never supposed to grow this old. No, we were never supposed to. Many lyrics redacted because we'll get banned from YouTube otherwise. I had to like cut out an entire verse. I'm pretty sure that if you can't Again, I probably will be against TOS. Like I just say too much scuff shit. But then again, like honestly though, like I've heard what's his nuts like Trainwreck's TV. He says some scuffed shit, bro, but maybe a little less racist than me. But it's like I can't help it, bro. Like they raised me very, very, very Jewish. That's like actually like one of the themes of the shows is that I was raised very Jewish. Oh man, I was bar mitzvahed before I was even added diapers. Nah, it's not true. I was bar mitzvahed at 13. Like the rest of you, I should write an entire album called. But I think Lil Dicky's already got me cornered on this. So like, why am I gonna try to compete with Lil Dicky? He's that guy is one of the most meta self-cognizant like sound memesters out there. Who like what is that? Like what is that guy doing? Whatever he's doing, that's like. Shout out to Lil Dicky. But no, I really do mean no offense to circumcised men, to Muslims, or to Jews, or to whites. Because if you say anything offensive to any of those people, you get canceled. Actually, if you say anything offensive to anybody these days, you get fucking canceled. Canceled. I should write a song about getting canceled. I have one about people's dogs. It's like, hey, lady, fuck you and your dog, honey bun. Fuck you and your dog. I wish I had a puppy so I could kick it in its face. I probably get on TV, probably get tased and maced just for singing this. Oh, getting canceled. Fuck you and your dog. And then there's gonna be another verse where I like ask their dog's name beforehand, and it's like, what's your dog's name? He's so cute. And they'll be like, it's Starlight. I fucking love her. I'll be like, yeah, it looks like you do, bitch. It looks like you do. Hey, Starlight. Is that your is that your master or mom? I can make a peanut butter joke, but probably not on YouTube. South Park did that though, and South Park got away with that joke. I mean, and if that's not true, then The Simpsons did it, and if that's not true, then Family Guy did it. And if all of those is not true, that like, come on. Out of the millions of episodes, they definitely would have used that joke. Probably all of them did. I just don't watch enough of that shit to know. But when in doubt. Alright, I got time for one more. What should I play? I don't know. I could play the one about the college kids. All the college kids come back. They give old ladies some heart attacks. First they show up at the bars. Now they're smoking cigarettes near children at the park. I seen them throw their trash in the alleyway. I don't want to play that one. I was just memeing. But it is a funny song. I should probably end on a serious note. Because it's a relatively morbid, serious, dive through psychosis and some really like, it's like I joke about it, but we get pretty deep into the like ideological dogma and like the adherence to a disassociated complex of rhetorical thinking. Like it's like people build these constructs in their minds, these entire mazes. And what's interesting is usually it's other people build the mazes and other people walk themselves into the centers of it. And even if they do find their way out, it's like they are right back in the middle when they wake up. It's very bizarre. It's very, very bizarre. I try to poke at those types of people. I try to really get under people's skin. I try to not. Telling racist jokes is as listen, this is a real statement, and this is not to advise you to do this or to glorify the people that do this, but it's a real career. It's a real career path to tell hyper racist jokes on the internet. I'm not going to give shout outs, but there are some people. I'm not even going to give shout outs to the website like I normally would. I'm not going to. Oh god, I hate YouTube so much, guys. It's so limiting. Like it's so fucking limiting. In terms of like I'm supposed to be like half naked with my, I can't even talk about what I'm supposed to be doing because I'll get removed from YouTube. God, man, you can't even talk about in meta. Like I toe the line as it is. Slide the envelope. I wish someone would slide something in my envelope. Put 'em rim job. That still doesn't work, I don't think. Oh, you know what I could end on? Oh, I'm gonna tune down to drop D. Okay, here's the trick. Your D string is your third string. That's D. And then what you do is you turn this one down, your E string, your high or your low E string. I don't know, whichever one's closer to you, the thick one. And then you tune it up after you turn it way down, then you tune it up slowly until they sound exactly the same and they're the same tone. Listen to that, right? Like, that's called drop D's nuts. Ah! Drop D's nuts. That's pretty funny. All right, here's the last song tonight. This one goes out to all my Boogaloo boys who are defending Kyle Rittenhouse's honor. All you Southern boys out there with your mama's genetics and your sister's genetics, and they may be the same person. Broken sawmills, fucking up for those white pills, for those pipe dreams, broken promise rings, scars and cuts on your arms, under your sleeves. Little soldier, march for your country to this war. Little soldier, in my worst dreams I am crowned king, dropping bombs on the swords of a reckoning. For those white pills, broken sawmills, fucking up for those white pills. In my nightmares, this guitar is a gun in my nightmares. Hallelujah, hallelujah, in his house I am saved. Hallelujah, 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 by his grace I am saved. Hallelujah. What would you do, when you can't trust the thoughts in your own head, when you can't trust a goddamn word that your friends say? What do you do, for those white pills, broken sawmills, fucking up for those white pills, for those pipe dreams, broken promise rings, scars and cuts on your arms, under your sleeves. Hallelujah, hallelujah, I am saved. Hallelujah, 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 in the South I am saved. Hallelujah. And you leftists can suck my fucking dick if you don't like it. Yo, thank you guys so much for joining me on Rainbows and Razorblades, a show from the void. This has been my first YouTube edition, and to be really quite honest with you, I'm probably going to get banned. Normally, you can find, can I even say? Here's the thing. I'll post it in the description how you can follow me, because this is like, Jesus Christ, guys, we've been doing this. I mean, look how fancy this is. Ready for this? Look how fancy that artwork is. Anyways, thank you for joining. I guess we actually won't really be right back because it's YouTube, but bye. Thanks for joining.